Hi YouTube, today we're going to talk about how do you use Chrome's developer tools to help you learn web development better. Today's video is inspired by Dutch Danu's comment. He is currently taking CS50 Web programming with Python and JavaScript, and he asked how can he actually go through Google's search, which is the advanced search page, and there's a lot of code inside. It's quite hard for him to go through each of it in order to find what he wants. It turns out that there's actually a trick that you can use, which is Google Chrome's developer tools. Without further ado, let's take a look at what we need to do. So now let's look at a form. So let's go for edX register. So you can see a form. If you go and look through the source code, sometimes the thing is actually rendered through something else. So this is definitely weird. It's so hard to actually comprehend. So question is, how do you find out things? The thing is, if you right click, there's something called inspect. This inspect will actually open up Google's developer tool. Your developer tool could be either here or it could be on your right hand side. So I think it should look like this in your screen, but I personally like it at the bottom. Now, if you see, if I were to actually inspect, it will actually highlight this part for me. So I know that this part, the name is name, ID is ID, and then I could actually just go here and it will just go through to this place and it shows what I'm actually focusing. So the thing that you need could be on top or below of what you have, because if I were to click, let's say if I were to click here on the side, it will actually show me the thing which is for email, which is the label. But if I were to, let's say if I were to click here and inspect, it will actually show me the thing that I want, which is the name is username. So it depends on where you click, you might actually select different things. And the good thing is when you highlight through the code, you will know which part that you're at. So if I would actually see this, I know this is the whole form, and then here it is actually the whole div. And if I were to go more, I could see how the structure work. And another interesting part here is this. Let's say if I want to actually do some experiment, I can directly change the code here and see the impact. So now I know that MW, right, will actually move the thing to the middle in a way. So you can actually test things out here to see if it actually changes or not. So let's say if I were to change this to MB, let's say MB1. So now I can see the space actually reduced. If I change it to MB5, the thing actually will have more space there. So this is actually how do you learn web development better through Chrome's developer tools. With this, right, you will be able to make sense of things easier and better. And you can also look at the CSS on the right hand side here. So let's say if you actually turn off the style, this is actually not obvious. But you can play around with things to see what is actually inside here and what will work and what will not work. So basically this is how do you learn web development better with Google's web developer tools. Not web developer, but developer tools. So that is it. I hope that this video is helpful for you guys. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to put in comments. I'll reply to you guys as soon as possible. And happy development. Take care and stay safe. Goodbye. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and any comments are welcome. So take care. Bye.